We should put on blue. I can go white.
Madden
Game of
football
the
is the
year.
home of Super Bowl 57, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Dolphins and the Cowboys coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the
Oh,
National
say can
Football
you see?
League is on the air.
Might have done early now.
Countdown to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Miami Dolphins taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys.
What happened?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
I was gonna say, I thought I did some shit. What the fuck?
Slot man moves right. Play one, and Prescott to the air. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first.
Down that boy Miles Garrett came from the other side.
Well, any lane that might have been open
You see that shit?
quickly, and that was because the defensive front won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great
That nigga ain't bullshitting.
held their spot and stacked him up.
From the 41, Prescott going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It got his man complete. And they're going to get this down inside
sure
the
caught
15.
me.
But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest runners in the NFL. He showed it off there.
We knew that they tried to attack the secondary, but I'm not sure that we thought they'd do it right on the first drive of the game. But here they saw an opportunity, seized it, and it's a big play right off the bat.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And you see the final number there on how far that ball traveled. Pretty impressive. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Now Prescott.
Well, no, it's Tyreek.
And this is going to be
There you go, Miles.
picked off by the linebacker, Miles.
There you go,
The
Miles.
Dolphins are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often.
Nigga threw a jump ball on got down 6-4.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not
Nah,
gonna
he ain't
stop
got
him
that
from
good,
continuing to
boy.
fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Able to get away.
Oh, I thought I got sacked.
Down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after
I put the, I had to let my controller go, dude.
Now Tua.
That nigga out there whooping ass, boy.
So now after the sack,
I'm watching this nigga do his thing too. He beating nigga ass. Come on, Joey Bosa.
going to the air. Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of the first as that leads to 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. They're going deep for Hill.
Yeah, they be doing that shit, dog. Bump that nigga off his route.
A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat.
My mama hate that shit, boy.
And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in.
I hate that little shit. That shit, that's that Madden shit though.
So here's a 1st and 10
all good.
down inside the 20.
Nah, it's I know they do that shit. That's what I'm saying. I ain't tripping. Get this shit bite though.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he
Damn, so got off.
at about the 6-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon.
Ah, bro, why they be doing me like that, bro? You saw they made me freeze.
To the 3 on a gain of 3.
I'm trying to shoot the gap. I'm trying to shoot the gap. They stay doing that shit to me. They ain't that niggas, man.
Back there, you're gonna throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Well, you got that pressure on that team. I ain't gonna lie.
One quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. 0-0 our score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Mixon again. And once again, this defense very stout. They stop him for no gain for the 2nd straight play. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Prescott on 3rd and goal.
Ah, that boy broke out.
Touchdown, Cowboys. DK Metcalf.
Shit crazy.
From 3 yards out. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they get the touchdown that was just given up.
One play has him.
Oh, that boy on fire down.
Another 1st and 10.
Gotta be careful with that.
And he'll air this one deep for Anderson.
Oh my goodness.
Intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you
yeah.
get the ball out like this, if it does get intercepted,
I know how to make that pass. Next time, throw that bitch at the top. You gonna give it to me again? I ain't tripping.
Playing on their feet in open space, not a skill most
Can't throw that bitch regular right now.
for extra yardage on the return.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start near midfield following the interception.
Killing him.
1st and 10. Yeah, he will go out.
That motherfucker play down.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a 1st down right out of the gate.
Play action now, Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks.
Shit.
5 yards. And the Cowboys continue to look good here in the first half.
God.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And
Yeah, he smoked him off the line. What the fuck was that?
following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
God damn, them boys getting smoked off the line now.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next
Shit
drive.
crazy. And he got a fucking name
You're
on it.
down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit
On
it
your
to the
feet,
rest of your
boy.
team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same
On your
time,
fucking
you want
feet,
to
boy.
going to move the football. What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And
Them
make
niggas
sure you
ain't try to
find the
tackle,
guy
did they?
who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that's certainly...
I thought you had bid on some other shit.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yep.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Oh.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. From the 25 on second down, Prescott firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Go grab that, boy.
Cannot connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now Prescott on fourth down. It's complete to Cooks.
Got that.
He is going to have the Cowboys first down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Dixon with a first down carry. There's a nice move to the 43, second down.
Oh, no wonder.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Here's Prescott.
That boy gone. What the fuck I'm doing?
Touchdown, Cowboys.
I don't know, boy. Them plays be picking out quicker than a bitch.
And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Playing on my safety like an idiot. What the fuck I'm doing? I'm playing on my safety like an idiot in cover 3.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
That shit crazy.
This will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to
Really?
bring it out. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown.
I gotta get right, man. Exactly.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll let
I'm slacking, lacking.
Skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne and try to knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Throwing again on second and 10. Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I'm trying to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Marr now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Tua on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Huh? No. That shit unstoppable, dog. Can't do shit about that. It's all good.
On first and 10, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Well, partner, we know they came out longer down on the scoreboard.
Can't do shit about that, so I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Fuck out of here, bro.
Play really setting the tone for this third quarter. That goes for a gain of 31. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe you can pay things off after a big effort.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Come on,
Mixon taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys will extend their third quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
We're playing that fucking D.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an aggressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
God damn!
This situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
What, nigga?
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Nigga on fire. Find that bitch up, ain't her?
Room here to run. 44 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
So good.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Trying to get all that shit off.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
None of that shit don't want to come out, dog.
From Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Come on, man.
Pick up a 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. Just one more call. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. 10th carry out for Elliott. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 1 yard is the gain. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Tua going to run the sneak, and he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Take it in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they have been the better of the 2 sides to this point with a 2-score lead. 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively. To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts. And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute mark. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear. They try to eat some clock with Mixon, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Prescott on play action. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Prescott to throw on 4th. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
Some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Damn, the boy got back there, boy.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Tua sets up to pass it. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Two minutes left.
Damn, boy.
Game here on
You so wicked for that shit, bro.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Back to Elliott, and he's got him again. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Dolphins are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now Elliott. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's Tua. Touchdown! Ezekiel Elliott. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere. You've got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high, and hope that one of the
Damn, dog.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This one taken just inside the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Here's Prescott.
Oh my goodness, bro. There's no way, cuz.
That should certainly be enough to put this one.
Hell no.
He's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw.
Who the fuck is that, man?
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
I'm talking about that corner, man. Fuck that. Can't do shit about that, dog.
Mixing up the middle. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Fuck up thinking that.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
Yeah, dog. Some played that way, dog. My dumb ass.
Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Dang, man, I don't know what the fuck I'm
Will
doing.
use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy.
I played right into your motherfucking trap like an idiot. I knew what you were doing, man. I knew you weren't finna let that shit fly. Yeah, I already know. I'm finna go to the other one now. Pick the Bills.